episode of League of Legends. The patch 6.7 actually came out just 2 days ago from when I'm posting it, so I'm doing it 1 day ago. So it's 1 day ago. But now trials out mid-season. So it's almost MSI, so it's still before the mid-season. But they're now buffing Aurelia. They're doing a lot of artwork. They're unifying the art. They're doing a lot of other stuff. Also, but what I find pretty sick about this one is that it's basically just nerfing and buffing. Not too many major buffs. I nerfs, but a lot of buffs though. So let's start up here. So at March 7th, there's a lot of global splash unification, but they did remove, obviously, to some alcohol. Some league players are obviously not old enough to smoke or drink, or not even allowed to do so. So I guess that's to do so. Now they have they removed blood effects. I don't know why, but I guess they wanted to. Reliant, so new champion that came out, already deals so much damage, so they thought of buffing the stun duration, but nerfing his ultimate. Let's see how they So it's his ultimate. So slow is now down a couple percentage, 20% actually. Duration of the stun is now done, and stays above. It got removed, so no longer. The Q and stun duration got buffed by 0.1 second. Actually, the early buff, not early game. There's a buff, but late game it just falls off 1.5 instead of 2 seconds. Early game, so the first point you put into Q gives you 1.1 second of stun. I guess they decided to nerf that too. Corki gets rid of that passive in a sense. Instead, it's not 1.1 total AD, but it's 1.0 total AD. The Q cost is down. So the mana cost is around down 10. Yeah, 10. And there's more AD ratio. So 1.2 instead of 1.0. And the new artwork, you can see the new Aurelia artwork is right over there. On the other hand, his Q has increased and the damage has been down. But the E cost traps have been down too. So I guess new champions getting buffed and nerfed at the same time. And fix the bug where High Noon Jin was enormous. I've seen that. Kindred W heal down early but late. So basically what happens is the W passive heal is now scaling upwards late, but it's down early game, so it's more of trying to make her or him, what do you call Kindred? But let's see what pronoun they use for Kindred. Yeah, Kindred's heal early game is not as good as late game. Now, her ultimate, Kindred's ultimate is Lamb's Respite, and now self-cast directly on top of Kindred and can no longer replace allies. We saw that happen in, let's see, LCS games. Series. Challenge promotion series happen with and Team Liquid. The Lamb's Respite was placed right on top of one of Team Liquid's dying members, therefore keeping them alive. But now it's just placing kind of or the team has to actually run in. So it's not kind of say an AoE, but it's still an AoE, but not like a long range effect. Lissandra, there's a buff now. Not a buff, but just to the artwork. She now whips her hair. Lux, the W, the speed is now higher, so that's much better. And Nidalee, the pounce damage is down already, so it's like they changed Nidalee last patch, and they're going back. Now they're nerfing her damage again. Nerfing her early game, but increasing it late game. nerf, kind of killing her early games. Can't let it's clear from there. Poppy, literally, nerfed. Her passive is now nerfed. No longer resets her basic attack. Her Q now does, instead of 6% target minimum maximum health, it does 7% target minimum health, but the AD scaling is different. It's much lower, so kind of kills tanks in the way. 7% targets maximum health. Heroic charge is now also lowered. I would say with the shock up, I guess I would say that was more of a buff than a nerf, because the range, you could just get in range. You're a freaking tank as Poppy. Rammus, on the other hand, the cooldown is now from 180 and then to 60, so it's ultimate. It doesn't have that early game anymore. Not as much. Soraka, on the other hand, Soraka, it's like, just like, stop using Soraka, please. It's OP. It's not even OP. I saw Soraka top. Stupid. But Q, the mana cost is up, and same for you. The mana cost is also up. Udyr, on the other hand, finally, the health regen is done from 8 to 6, and the arc damage, the ultimate Phoenix Dance, since you already put a point in it, since in the beginning, it's down, so it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 instead of 15 to 55. And same for the proc damage, it's also down. Finally, Zed, they nerfed his debut, the Living Shadow, where he creates like a shadow of himself, and it's down because of its CDR early game. Same late game. The passive bonus attack damage is scales much lower, so from 4% to 20% instead of the 5 to 25. Now this is what I was talking about earlier. So it's global splash unification. They unify all splash art, so you can see Zed's splash art, you can see Udyr's, Rammus, Soraka, and so on. They unify them, or they replace the 10 versions, and then these are all the skins. You guys can read this, and all the champions, so all the different skins. So, all the different skins: Ahri to Blitzcrank, Caitlyn to Hecarim, Aurelia to Kennen, LeBlanc to Morgana, and Nocturne to Wukong. And I don't think the Jhin skin was any change though, so because he only has one. And items, the only item is the Maw of Mount Mortius. So magic resist is down from 50 to 40, and the AS bonus is also 25% to 0%. So I guess another item. Warlord's Bloodlust is also nerfed again. They nerfed it last time, and they nerfed it again this time. So effectiveness versus skins. So for melee champions it's 50%, but for ranged champions it's only 5%. So if you're 80 carries, you only get 25%, or if you're Tryndamere, you get 50%. But Tryndamere doesn't go. Depends. Death timers. Death timers are shorter mid-game, so anywhere from between 30 and 55 minutes. So 10 minutes after you surrendering. If they broke your base, kill you in Baron Pit, you respawn faster, you could maybe get a team fight in your base. You see an enemy without the assistance of infects, see you and other vision risk, reducing effects aside. So they fixed that bug. They fixed the bug where killing a blue trinket will reveal the area around you for a short period of time. I've seen that before. That was sick. Where it's near give them vision over that wall. I don't think I've seen that before, but okay. Now it's the rotating game mode view. So Ascension is first because rotation. I like Ascension. Ascension is just basically what they removed. Pretty sick. And now a premium. So gold, silver, bronze. This is only for rank, I think. Of a pre-mace. Let's see. So what they have here is that challengers can not only go that can only have a pre-made. One can only have challenger master, diamond 1, 2, or 3, but the two, diamond 2 and 3 be with the challenger. So it has to be plus or minus 2 divisions of them. Diamond 5 and so on, platinum, and then gold, silver, bronze is unaffected. Because, I mean, gold, silver, bronze. Come on. So Hextech, crafting, and loot. You get the key fragments from winning ARAM or Twisted Tree Line games. Finally. For the drop rates, I think, have been increased from number of fragments for a number of factors. I've been playing so many games and been winning them, but I've never been getting those keys, and I have like millions of Hextech chests to open, and I don't want to spend 125 RP for buying a key. I would rather buy a package with the chest and the key. That one is much cheaper. At launch, the tier loot has been marked with gemstones, and they're adding clarity, right? It's adding clarity. So the 4 highest tiers of loot is ultimate, orange, red, and epic teal. Mystic loot currently only contains Hextech Annie, which is the skin everybody wants. New animation has been added through Hex crafting. That's good. Now they also added some bug fixes. Basic attacks no cooldown, play button, play again button, restore high noons, Jin harmonica effect, base syndrome movement animations have been fixed, and so on. Now, this is what I've been waiting for. The new upcoming skins. They have Mecha Zero Scion, which is so cool since he transforms into a train. You guys have to watch that. There's Program Lysandra and Program Soraka. I heard that Program Soraka doesn't shoot out bananas anymore. That's for you guys to find out next patch. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this patch 6.7 update. For this week, free champion rotation is since I have some extra time, I could do this. It's Israel. Mid laner, allow them. It's like super OP turn. After there's Jarvan, LeBlanc, Poppy, Rek'Sai, Thresh, Varus. I was about to say Vladimir for some reason. Azelion and Zyra. This free champ rotation would be a good chance for us to all test out the new Poppy It's not even Poppy rework. It's Poppy buff, nerf, I guess. But see how good Poppy is now. And I guess the rest of the champions are okay. I still want to play a lot of these champions. I still want to try where was it? Rek'Sai. I mean, Rek'Sai is like a jungler like Dream besides Lee Sin, but I guess I still haven't played it yet. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Patch 6.7. You guys can go read it yourself, but I just wanted to clarify some things that if you guys didn't know, or like just wanted my side of things onto there. So hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe. And if you subscribe, you comment what I can fix or what you guys want me to fix, or what. No, that's the same. Wait, what I can fix and what you guys want to see. I'm coming up with patch 6.7. I'm still editing. Patch 6.7 just had to come out when I was editing my patch 6.6 Alistar game. That should be up soon too. And hope you guys did enjoy.